Hello students, today we are going to discuss calendar. Calendar is the most important topic in logical reasoning or in mental ability test. If you look at any exam of logical reasoning or mental ability test, most of the questions, most of the important questions are asked from calendar. And in calendar, we start with the first date of calendar, that was 1 January year 1. 1 January year 1, and we assume that this day was Monday. So we start with 1st January year 1, that was Monday, and the code was given to Monday is 1. So Tuesday 2, Wednesday 3, Thursday 4, Friday 5, Saturday 6, and Sunday that is 0. Why this 0 is there? We will give you reason. There is a reason behind why Sunday is coded as 0. So this number is given from, you know that there are odd days. Odd days means the number of days that are more than 7. It means that if any week is completed and the number that are remaining other than week are called odd days. And the topic is depend on this odd days. This is most important in calendar. In calendar, we find odd days, and from odd days we get the day on any particular date. And these are the odd days. It means odd days can be 0 to 6. The range of odd days is 0 to 6. And how we get odd days? So odd days are when any week completed, the remaining days are odd days. So odd days are when number of days are greater than 6. Number of days are greater than 6. We divide it by 7, and the remainder is called odd days. And the remainder is called odd days. Okay. As we know that if we give Sunday as 7, so 7 means more than 6. We divide it by 7. Why we divide it by 7? Because in 1 week there are 7 days. So how many weeks were completed in this 7 days? There is 1 week that is completed. So we have remainder as 0. So this 0 is called Sunday. So in 7, we get remainder 0, and that is the odd day for any days. Hence, the odd day for Sunday is 0. As example, we can know that we can understand that if today is Monday, what will be the day after 30 days? So in 30 days, we have to find odd days, and how we get odd day? Divide 30 by 7. 34 are 20, 7 4 are 28. We get remainder as 2. Just add 30 means, what is the meaning of 30? In 30 days, there are 4 weeks that have been completed, and 2 days have been remained that are called odd days. So we add this 2 with Monday. So we get, what is the code for Monday? It is 1. 1 plus 2 equals 3, and 3 means Wednesday. So after 30 days from Monday, we get Wednesday as the day of the week. So this is the concept for odd day. Now, why odd day is important? We discuss about it. In any day, if we assume any date means, okay, let's take 15th August 1947. We have this date. We have to find the day on 15th August 1947. So in 1940, in this date, there are most of the things that consist odd days. First, this these are the number of days, and in number of days, we can find odd days because there are seven number of days. In seven, there are 15 number of days. In 15 number of days, we divide it by 7. There are 2 weeks that have been completed. Only one day is remaining. So there is one odd day in 15 days. This is called month. For any particular month, there are different number of odd days. We will discuss about it. This is years. In years, there are two things. Number of years and century. Why we take century different from year? We will discuss about it. In years, there are two types of years. We all know that there are two types of year. First one is leap year and the second is normal year. But in centuries, there are also two types of centuries. First is leap century and another one is normal century. So in month, we can find odd days. In days, we can find odd days. In month, we can find odd days. And in years, we have to find odd days in years as well as century. In years, we have to find odd days in leap year and normal year. In centuries, we have to find odd days in leap year and normal year. This overall concept will lead us to the day of any particular date. So this is the chain rule, and we will continue in this chain rule and take how many questions will be asked, what are the methods, what are the particular things, what are the particular facts, and on these facts there are most of the questions are based. As example, first one, odd days in, we have find odd days in days. Now odd days in months. So we all know that there are 12 months in any year. The first month is January. In January, there are 31 days. In 31 days, if we divide 31 by 7, we find that there are 4 weeks that have been completed and there are 3 days that are remain. These 3 days are called odd days. So in January, there are 3 odd days. 3 odd days means in January month, every day of the week will occur for 4 times. But there are 3 different days, 3 days of the week that will come 5 times in that month. So in any January, whatever it is, leap year or normal year, in any month, in any January, there are 3 days that will repeat for 5 times. In January, 1st January will repeat on 8th. After every 7 days, same day repeats. So 1st January will repeat on 8, 8 repeat on 15, 15 repeat on 22, 22 repeat on 29. It means the day on 1st January repeat for 5 times in that month. And any day on the 1st of any month will repeat on 29. It means and 1st and the 29th day of any month are always same. So in January there are 3 odd days, and these are the days on 1st January, 2nd January, and 3rd January. These are the days. So in January there are 3 days that repeat for 5 times. These are the days on 1st January, 2nd January, and 3rd January. The day on 1st January repeat on 29th. The day on 2nd January repeat on 30, and the day on 3rd January will repeat on 31. As we understand that in Feb, there are 28 or 29 days. So if there are 28 days, there will be no remainder because there are 4 weeks that have been completed. So 0 or in 29 days, there will be one remainder. So in February, 0 or 1 odd day. 0 says that there will be no any day that repeat for 5 times. But in, in the February leap year, there is only one day that will repeat for 5 times. If we continue in this process, we find that in next month, that is March, in March there are 31 days. In 31 days, there are 3 odd days. Next month is April. In April, there are 30 days. In 30 days, there are 2 odd days. In May, 31 days, 3 odd days. In June, 30 days, 2 odd days. July, 31 days and 3 odd days. In August, 30 days. In August, 31 days and there are 3 odd days. September, there are 30 days, 2 odd days. October, 31 days, 3 odd days. And the next one is November, 30 days, 2 odd days. In December, there are 31 days, 3 odd days. So these are the odd days in month, and from these odd days, we find that there are different number of days that repeat for 5 times in month. In January, there are 3 odd days that repeat for 5 times in this month. In Feb, there is if the Feb of normal year, if there are 28 days in Feb, there is no any day that repeat for 5 times. But in Feb of leap year, there is one odd day that will repeat, one day that will repeat for 5 times. This is the day that was on 1st Feb. In March, there are 3 days, and this process will continue. Okay. Now, another thing is odd days in years. Odd days in years. If we solve years, so we take years as years, not centuries. We divide years in 2 types, century and years. So we take years as years, and in years, there is first normal year. First type of year is normal year, and second one is leap year. So in normal year, there are 365 days. If we divide 365 days by 7, we find that is 35, 15, 2, and 14. So we find that there is only one odd day and 52 week has been completed. So in normal year, 52 week and 1 day. This 1 day is odd day. 1 odd day in any normal year. Now we can analyze something. In any normal year, every day of the week has been repeated for 52 times, but there is one extra day that will repeat for 53 times. This day is the first day of that year, that was on 1 January. It means in normal year, 1 January and 31st December, both days are the same. So in normal year, there is 1 day, 1 odd day, 52 week has been completed. 1 day is extra. This day is called odd day, and this day is same as the day on 1st of that year. And 1 January and 31st December was same. It means in normal year, the normal year starts and ends with the same. Now we can take a leap year. There are 366 days. In 366 days, we found 52 week has been completed and there are 2 days extra. These 2 days are called 2 odd days. Two odd days means every day of the week has been repeated for 52 times, but there are 2 days that have been repeated for 53 times. These are the first day, 1 January, and 2 January. So this 2 January will repeat on 31 December of the leap year, and on this 1st January will repeat on 30 of that 30 January, 30 December. So 1 January and 2 January will repeat on 30 December and 31st December. So the last day of any leap year is always one more than its first day. Last day of any leap year is always one more than its first day. Okay. Now we will stay on this process and analyze something extra. It means if 1 January 2023 was on Monday. On 1 January 2023 was Monday. We know that on 31 December 2023 means on the last day of this normal year. There, this year is same. So we found that there is also Monday. So we can take 1 January 2024. So it is one day extra, or we add one day in Monday, that will become Tuesday. And we know that 2024 is a leap year. Why? Any year, so leap year is divisible by 4. Leap is that divisible by 4, except century. Century, in the case of century, we don't divide it by 4, but normally we divide any year, that is except century, we divide it by 4, and if the year is divisible by 4, that is leap year. As we can understand that 1904, 1924, 2024, these are the years that are not century year, but these are divisible by 4. Hence, these years are leap years. In these leap years, there is one day extra, that is on 30, that is on 20, that is 29th. Okay. So on 31st December of 2024, it will be Wednesday. Why? The last day of any leap year is always one more than its first day. So from 1 January 2024, we are on 31st December 2024. On the next day, 1 January 2025, there is add 1 on Wednesday, it is Thursday. So what we get here, from 1 January 2023 to 1 January 2024, there is a gap of 365 days. And in 365 days, there is one odd day. So we add 1 on these days. It means if from 1 January on the same day, 1 January 2023 to 1 January 2024, we have added 1. But from 1 January 2024 to 1 January 2025, we have 366 days. And in 366 days, there are 2 odd days. And 2 odd days means we have to add 2. So we have added 2 as there is Thursday. So there is written Tuesday. So Tuesday to Thursday. Now we can take 1 January 2026. So from 1 January 2025 to 1 January 2026, we have 365 days left. There is no 29th between these dates. So here we add 1, which will become Friday. Okay. Now there are most of the questions that were asked on this analysis. The question is, which year's calendar will be same as the calendar of the year 2023? This is the question. Which year's calendar will be same as the calendar of the year 2023? So 2000, if we think about 2023, it is a normal year. So there are two conditions for the same calendar. Condition one, first condition is same type of year. Same type of year means number of days are same in that year. If we have any normal year, there will be a normal year and the calendar of both years can be same. And the second condition is both years have same first days. It means they have started with the same day. These are the two conditions. Why? So first one, there are same number of days in that year. And the second thing is same first day. If the same first day occurs, year end with same day in 365 days, the continuous process began and all the days are same as the next year. So we have the year 2023. So we first assume the first day of 2023. This is our assumption that on 1 January 2023, there was Monday. Now we have to find any year that which calendar is same as the calendar of the year 2023. So we have to need a normal year because 2023 is a normal year. We have to find a normal year and that normal year's first day will same. So 1 January 2023, we will go to 1 January of the next year and we will continue on this process. So there is a gap of 365 days. So here we add 1. So the day will become Tuesday on 1 January 2025. We add 2 because from 1 January 2024 to 1 January 2025, there is a gap of 366 days. Here will 29 Feb 2024. So we add here 2. So when we add 2, the day will become Thursday on 1 January 2026. There is no 29 Feb between these dates. We add 1. So the day will become Friday on 1 January 2027. The day will become Saturday. On 1 January 2028, the day will become Sunday. On 1 January 2029. So on 2028, there will be 29 Feb. So we add here 2. So we get Tuesday. And we have to find Monday in any normal year. 2030. On 1 January 2030, we add 1. It will become Wednesday. On 31, it will become Thursday. On 2032, it will become Friday. On 1 January 2033, the day on 1 January 2033 will become, we add 2 because on 2032, there is 29 Feb. We add 2. So we get Sunday. And on 1 January 2034, we get Monday. Now we have 2024. This is a normal year. And the first day of 2024 is Monday. Here is a normal year 2023 and its first day is Monday. Hence, the calendar of 2023 is same as the calendar of year 2034. So this is the analysis from from these first days and from the number of years. So this is a question that have been asked most of the times, and we can continue on this process and we get the same calendar of any year. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.